Hello, friends. I'm the scribe of HaBeFaStro. This is the channel of HaBeFaStro, and thank you so much for tuning into HaBeFaStro on developing a casting call club account. How you too can achieve an account to such an awesome website to either audition for awesome projects or to host your own awesome projects. And with that being said, thank you so much for tuning in, and why don't we get into the tutorial, shall we? Chapter 2, Creating a Project. And now let's get into talking about creating a project. If you're a creative soul who has some ideas in mind for a show or anything, then you know how vital it is to have voice actors every once and again. And for this, we're going to want to go to the Create Project button. I forgot that I'm going to have to verify this email that I've used to sign in here. If you'd be as kind as to give me a second. Okay, the email has been verified, and we are ready to create a project. Now then, let's try this again. Let's go to the Create Project button, and now it's going to mention what kind of searchability we're going to give our project. For this, I'm just going to go to the 5-minute one, since that is by all means the best way to search. And for this project, I'm going to call it Craig is the coolest dude in the entire universe. Which, by the way, this is very much true. Craig is a genius. Now we're in the Create a Project page, so let's create a project. So it's going to mention how we're going to have to give it a name and a deadline. I'm going to leave those as they are. And to add a voice role, you simply push the voice role button. And you can do this for pretty much any role that you need, be that an animator or an editor or such. I will say this, though, that this is predominantly a voice acting website, so it's highly likely that you're going to have better luck finding a voice actor than any other. But now let's give our character its traits. Notice that the marks with the crisscross are pretty much the vital ones. So I'm going to name our hero Homeboy Fly Guy, and let's give him some audition lines. You can give it anywhere between 1 to 3, so I highly recommend having him say something to give a genuine idea of what the character is like. And for this purpose, I'm going to say Craig is cool, Craig is a genius, Craig is the light in the darkness. And now another vital is to give a little short biography about our character. Homeboy tells it like it is. And what it is that Craig is the greatest. And now we're going to allow voice actors or singers to audition to this role with their demo reels, in case they don't want to read the script and would rather give a general idea of what their voices can range like. And now it's vital to let everyone know what kind of budget we're working with. In this case, it's going to be a zero budget project. And yes, there are some people out there willing to work for free. And the zero budget reason is because it's for fun. Next, we're going to fill in what kind of attributes we want our voice actors or potential voice actors to fill in for this role. What kind of accent does the character have? How old is the character? What gender is your character? And how significant are they to the story? Next, we're going to want to pick a fairly accurate representation of our character. And for that, I'm going to go to my pictures, and I'm just going to, for fun, pick this image, since Craig and I are both fans of Street Fighter. And you're free to edit the image to your liking, change up its size or what have you. Next, we're going to go into what kind of category our project is. Whether it's an animation or perhaps a narration. And yes, you can in fact pick only one. And in this case, it's an original project. And we're going to mention how it's going to be shared via YouTube. And we're going to save the project. Oh, by the way, always remember to press the save button. Next, we're going to give a little description of our project, blah, 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 blah. I think that gets the point across. And once again, save the project. Oh, by the way, feel free to change up the deadline anytime. Next, we're going to give a little logo, some kind of picture to represent what kind of project this is. And in this case, I'm going to take this fine opportunity to say, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. And please subscribe to Craig's YouTube channel too. Link in the description. Craig makes some really awesome stuff. And beautiful. And these parts are a bit optional, but you can also mention any previous works you've done. In this case, I'm going to just type in some random words, and I'm going to give a random link. Next, we're going to want to set up our social media links, whether that's your own personal website or your YouTube channel, your LinkedIn, etc. Next comes a little bio about you or what you're representing or your brand. In this case, we are gathered in the name of glory to our modern day hero, known as Craig. Shout out to you, my man. And we're going to want to make this public. If you do want to keep it unlisted, if you still want to work on it and expand upon the draft, then feel free to make it unlisted, and voila, let's publish the project. And here we are to our project dashboard. Now we're going to want to view our project, and this is how it's going to look like to everyone else. And there is the role right there. Okay, the verify this we're going to go to, and now it's going to mention what kind of searchability we're going to give our project. I don't quite get why exact. For this, I'm just going to go to the 5-minute one. Now we're in the Create a Project page. Now we're in the Create a Project page, so let's create a project. So it's in case they don't want to read the script and would rather give a general idea of what their voices can range like. I'm the scribe of HaBeFaStro. This is the channel of HaBeFaStro. Thank you so much for tuning into HaBeFaStro. Peace, love, and understanding, and remember to follow the crow-winged black cat.